Your paycheck landed this morning. 2 weeks of work stocking shelves, running registers, moving freight, and now it sits in a Walmart money card account, waiting for you to touch it. Here's what that costs. Pull cash from an out-of-network ATM, and Walmart charges you up to $3 every single time just to access wages you already earned. Add the monthly membership fee, up to $5.94, and you are paying Walmart to hold your own money. That is the answer the title promised. A Walmart associate earning $14 an hour can pay more in fees to access a single paycheck than they earn in 30 minutes of actual work. But the fee schedule is just the front door. Behind it, Walmart has been quietly building something much larger. In February 2022, Doug McMillon told investors on an earnings call. His exact words were, "Building a fintech company that can serve our associates and our customers in ways that traditional banks have not." He was not speaking loosely. By January 2022, Walmart had already acquired a company called Even Responsible Finance, the app that lets associates pull wages early. Before payday, every early pull carries its own fee. The company that charges it is now called One, and Walmart owns the majority of it. One crossed 1 million active users by mid-2024, according to Walmart's own earnings disclosures. That is 1 million people paying recurring fees into a financial system Walmart controls from the inside of its own stores. The float on those accounts, the cash sitting idle between deposit and withdrawal, rivals the balance sheets of mid-sized American banks. What you paid to touch your paycheck this morning is just the entry point. The real machinery, the bank charter application, the fintech acquisition, the regulator who put concerns in writing. That is what the next chapters take apart, one layer at a time. Here is how the machine actually works. Every time a Walmart associate swipes their money card to buy groceries or gas, a small fee, typically around 1.5% of the transaction, moves from the merchant's bank to Green Dot Bank. The card's issuer, Green Dot, discloses this in its annual report filed with the SEC. That card swipe fee is called interchange, and it flows before the worker ever touches their money. Then come the recurring charges. The Walmart Money Card Standard Plan carries a monthly fee of up to $5.94. That fee hits whether the card is used 10 times or 0 times. A subscription to your own paycheck. ATM withdrawals cost up to $3 per transaction. Cash reloads at locations outside Walmart, a gas station, a pharmacy, carry their own separate fee on top of that. Each action has a price tag attached. Add Even Responsible Finance is the early wage access app Walmart integrated into its One platform. When an associate pulls wages before payday through the Instape feature, Even charges a per draw fee. Pull your check early twice in a week. You pay twice. The money flows in 3 directions simultaneously. Green Dot collects interchange on every swipe. Walmart earns referral economics as the co-brand partner. Even earns per draw fees on every EarlyPay transaction. But if Walmart is simply a retail partner on a prepaid card, why did it spend $400 million acquiring One Finance, the company that owns Even? In January 2022, according to Walmart's own press release, partners do not buy the machine. Owners do. That acquisition moved Walmart from collecting referral fees to collecting everything. The card swipe fee, the monthly plan fee, the ATM fee, the EarlyPay fee. Every dollar a worker pays to access their own wages now travels through infrastructure Walmart controls. And sitting underneath all of that fee revenue is something even quieter. The float, hundreds of millions of dollars, sit in those accounts between the moment wages are deposited and the moment workers spend them. That idle cash earns interest. The worker earns nothing on it. So who profits when a Walmart associate pays $3 to pull cash from an ATM at 11 p.m. because rent is due? The next chapter follows that money to its final destination and the regulator who noticed where it was going. Here is what Green Dot Corporation filed with the SEC. In its 2023 annual report, filed under SEC CIK 00013862778, Green Dot disclosed that the Walmart Money Card program was its single largest partner. One program generating 31% of Green Dot's total revenue. That number deserves a pause. Dig deeper into Green Dot's fiscal 2022 disclosures and the figure becomes almost difficult to believe. The Walmart Money Card program alone generated $500 million in card fee and card swipe revenue that year. $500 million from a prepaid debit card marketed to hourly workers. For context, there are thousands of FDIC-insured community banks in the United States. Most of them will never touch $500 million in annual revenue. Walmart's card program, built on top of a third-party bank's license, quietly outturned nearly all of them. But here is what the press releases never mentioned. Walmart's own 2024 annual report lists financial services as a designated growth segment. That language, growth segment, is not decoration. It signals to investors that this line of business is being actively expanded, not maintained. Then there is the CFPB. In its October 2022 supervisory report on earned wage access products, the agency flagged per transaction fees as a potential violation of the Truth in Lending Act. Director Rohit Chopra said it plainly. When employers or their service providers charge fees for early access to earned wages, those products may be credit that must comply with the Truth in Lending Act. Lauren Saunders of the National Consumer Law Center testified before Congress in March 2023. Employers should not be in the business of making money off their workers' wages. Walmart heard both warnings and then filed to charter its own industrial loan company. So the question the next chapter answers is this. Why does a company already earning $500 million from a partner's bank license need its own? Here is what Walmart actually tried to do before any of this existed. In 2005, Walmart filed a formal application with the FDIC for an industrial loan company charter. A specific license that would have let it take deposits and make loans. Backed by federal insurance, not a partnership. Not a fintech app, an actual bank. The banking industry's response was immediate and organized. Thousands of comment letters flooded the FDIC. Trade groups representing commercial banks argued that a retailer controlling a federally insured institution posed a systemic risk. In 2007, after 2 years of sustained lobbying pressure, Walmart withdrew the application. Blocked but not finished. In September 2021, Walmart co-founded a majority-owned fintech startup with Ribbit Capital, the venture firm behind Robinhood and Credit Karma. By January 2022, that startup, now named One Finance, had acquired Even Responsible Finance, the earned wage access tool already embedded in Walmart's payroll system. One company, one platform, checking accounts, savings accounts, buy now, pay later, and early wage access, all under Walmart's majority ownership. Every product the FDIC denied them in 2007, reassembled piece by piece 20 years later. The regulatory gap this exploits is real and documented. The CFPB-owned 2024 interpretive rule, announced by Director Rohit Chopra, stated directly that earned wage access products charging fees may qualify as credit under the Truth in Lending Act. Industry groups challenged that rule in federal court the same year. No single agency fully owns this space, and that ambiguity is the product. By Q2 2024, Walmart disclosed on its earnings call that one had surpassed 1 million active users among associates and customers. According to Bureau of Labor Statistics occupational employment data, the majority of Walmart's 1.6 million U.S. associates fall in the bottom 2 income quintiles nationally. The people with the least margin for error are the primary market. Which raises the question the next chapter answers. When a company this size controls both the paycheck and the account it lands in, what actually stops them from going further? Here is what you can actually do about it. 3 things right now before your next paycheck lands. First, pull up the fee schedule. Every prepaid card and employer-sponsored banking product is required to publish one. The One Finance Terms of Service and the Old Money Card Schedule are public documents. Read the ATM withdrawal fee, the monthly membership fee, and the early wage access fee. Write them down, make the invisible cost visible on paper. Second, do the math on a full year. If you pull cash twice a month at $3 per withdrawal, that is $72 annually. At a monthly fee of $5 and change, and you are close to $140 a year, paid to access money you already earned. At $14 an hour, that is 10 hours of your life, handed back to the system quietly. Third, compare that number against a credit union account or a free online checking account. Most credit unions within driving distance of a Walmart location charge nothing for direct deposit accounts and nothing for ATM withdrawals at in-network machines. The switch takes 30 minutes. Walmart is not alone here. The CFPB 2023 Market Monitoring Report documented similar employer-adjacent financial products at Amazon, McDonald's, and Dollar General. The architecture is the same everywhere. Workers who cannot afford to wait, fees small enough to feel like rounding errors, and float sitting in accounts that earns money for someone other than you. That $3 fee is not random. It is a design friction point. The worker at the bus stop at 5 in the morning. The one who moved freight for 8 hours and needs cash before the weekend. That person is the product, not the customer. You were told this was a benefit. The fee schedule tells a different story. Go back to where this started. Your paycheck, your card, your morning. The deposit notification arrived, the money was yours. The question was always how much of it you would keep. A full day's wages lost to fees over a year. That is the number worth remembering. Subscribe, a new breakdown like this every day.